Hey guys, back again. I'm gonna try to do a vlog video for the front row car show here in San Diego for the first one. Hopefully I have time to try to do it. I'm right next to the, I think like a street right here. But I just finished loading up. Came here kind of pretty late. I got here at 5:30. Had an hour to unload, start prepping everything, get everything in order. So hopefully we're done with that now. Tomorrow we gotta come in bright and early to reorganize everything that we have to price out. Tonight I must price out some cars, so we're gonna do that. But hopefully I have time over the weekend while I'm doing all this other stuff. So hopefully record some stuff, some more of a vlog style, and go from there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I have time to do all that. But right now I'm gonna go to the hotel, check in, get some food, price out what I had to price out, because I still have to price out quite a few cards. Wasn't able to finish in time. Spending time with the family, like kids and all that, so it just takes some time. So hopefully I can do that tonight, not be up too late, and get ready for the show tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Just a quick little snippet before I end the night. We cooked food at the hotel. Gonna eat here today and tonight and tomorrow, and make some lunch for the day, both days. We'll get back to you guys later. Alright guys, we're at the front row car show, finishing setting up. Got some graded cards. I'm gonna put some of my gold stars up there just to look nice up there. Got the graded Grand Pico promo, some Hidden Fates Evolution, a Crystal Celebi, PSA 9, this is the reverse holo. We got some slab there, got some raw 151, some Crown Zenith, raw, and some other regular ones. As soon as things start selling out, I'm gonna start putting other cards in there. This is gonna be filled up with the mystery bundles. Start to do that. We got some bulker cards right here, but we do have some packs right here. We got two display pack dispensers. This can probably be Journey Together. We got some seal packs, some sleeve packs right there, some merchandise right there. Getting pumped for Worlds to buy some more stuff. We're going to have some sealed products. That's my sister right there finishing up. But yeah, I'm gonna probably walk around in a bit. I'm gonna try to finish it up real quick because we probably got like around 30 more minutes before the show starts. So I'll get back to you guys later. Alright guys, we're in the middle of front row car show here in San Diego. I just gone through doing a pretty big deal. We spent over 4K with somebody. We bought a bunch of sealed and a bunch of raw and graded cars. So we're gonna go through them real quick. We're gonna start putting them up for sale. We got some celebrations, a couple of boxes up. We have some of the 151 Costco tins. We got one Paldean Fates for the Costco tin, which is crazy how this is so much more expensive. When this first came out, everyone was going crazy for the 151 and just leaving these, but now they're way more expensive than the 151. We got some celebration. We got the Charizard and Dark Sylveon collection box. We have the Dark Sylveon collection box. We have the Charizard somewhere, and then we have the Zacian. And we got some regular ETB. We got the Sword and Shield ETB. And then we did pick up quite a few Pokemon Center ETBs. We got the Twilight Masquerade, both Paradox Rift. We got Silver Tempest, Fusion Strike. What's the other one? Brilliant Star. We got Sun and Moon Base, Scarlet Violet Pokemon Center ETBs, and the Sword and Shield Pokemon Center ETB. So I'm gonna start putting that up for sale right now. Just want to recap some of that. We got some stats, so I'm gonna show those off real quick too in a bit. Catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I want to show some of the cars that I bought with that big collection, like around 4,000 with all the steel stuff. We got a Celebration Blastoise. I'm gonna start pricing these out, put them in display case. I got the 151 Blastoise, PC10.
Oh, okay, so that's the one that's.
We got the Squirtle.
Wow, nice.
Venusaur. I got a couple of those Venusaur. We got Entei. We have the Paldean Fates Charizard in PSA 10. Beautiful, beautiful card. We got the Raikou Zamazenta V, Zacian V. We got the Sick Mewtwo VMAX. I'm not V-Star from Crown Zenith. The Mewtwo doing a Kamehameha Wave. I guess this is Zardy Boy. Two Venusaur celebrations. We got the special illustration rare Gardevoir EX. We got the beanies are SIR from 151 Japanese with the IVs and we got a Pikachu and a gold medal Mew. Just wanted to show a clip of these real quick because I'm gonna start pricing these out and selling these. I'm not gonna really wait for the recap for these guys. But I'll catch you guys later. The show's already almost ending. We got about 2 more hours. So we're gonna keep on pushing and see how the show ends. Alright, catch you guys later. The end of day 1 of Front Row Car Show here in San Diego. We're back at the hotel. We got the leftover pasta. We made some more hamburger sliders right there. We got some mac right there. So we're gonna eat this up, enjoy the day, well, the evening now, and then from there probably start pricing out some slabs or some other stuff, prepping some cars for the show tomorrow. We did sell a good amount. Probably talk about a little bit more of the show after I'm done eating when I'm pricing out cars, so I'll catch you guys a little bit later then. But yeah, end of day 1, pretty good. Now time to eat. See you later. It's the end of the night. We already ate already. We took a shower, got everything ready. Just gonna finish the night, show some stuff that I did pick up over the weekend. Well, over today, Saturday. I did pick up some graded guards. Never really was too much of a big fan of them. It was extra plastic, but I decided to pick some up mainly due to my gold stars. The light's pretty bad right now because I have the little lamp on right now. But I wanted to buy some. I have a whole bag over here to put my graded guards, to put them in my display case. Sorry, the camera's jiggling. For the display case when things start selling out, and I have like a lot of black felt showing already, and I don't have much graded card to put back in the pack dispense. I mean, not pack dispense, in display case, because PSA right now it's taking a long time to get cards back. I have over 600 cars in PSA right now, in the backlog right now. In bulk, I have submitted one PSA submission. It's the $40 tier, so that one already came back. Gonna post that video probably in 2 weeks from now. But yeah, I have that. It was okay. It's pretty good. Just testing out. I never submitted that higher tier, especially since you kind of have to hit a good 10. Or not, you're gonna hit 9s, 8s, or 7s. You're gonna get, you're gonna pay a lot for $40. So I just wanted to, put my goals out, because there's always in the box. I wanted to, show them and pop it out, especially right now since Gold Star right now are going through the roof and they're all the craze right now. So I just wanted to show some of them. So I bought out the graded guards to put about. Actually today, I had a bunch of them displayed with no price tag. Every card that I have in my display case has a price tag. So with graded cards and raw cards. I had a lot of vendors coming up to my table asking how much am I looking to sell the specific gold stars or anything like that. And I told them they're not for sale. I just have them there just for display, just to look nice. And most of them would be like, all right, cool. But I had, I think 2 people actually get like upset with me for not wanting to sell them. Like, why do I have them? Like, how much is the gold stars? And I told them, they're not for sale. I just have them there just to look nice. And then the guy like, so why do you have them in the display case if you're not going to sell them? And I told him, well, like I said, to look nice, for fillers. And the guy kind of upset, left walking, talking under his breath. I didn't really catch what he said, but it is what it is. So I just bought more, bought graded guards to put on my, this gold stars. Just display them. They're not the highest grades, but they're the ones a lot of them I personally bought raw and graded them over time. Some I did buy either for friends or bought at such a really good deal, like this gold star at the time, just for crazy. So yep, I have that. Gonna start putting those on probably later or in a bit. Got blue. I like the see-through kind of look through it. I didn't get like the crazy expensive one like these ones, so I got those ones. And then I am gonna price out some more cards because I did pretty much sold a lot of raw cards. So here's a stack of Crown Dina that I'm gonna re-sleeve and price out. I have a stack of 151 singles. So same thing, I'm gonna do that. And then I have some evolutions that I'm probably gonna do the same thing. Nothing too crazy, just evolutions that typically sell relatively fast because people like collecting evolutions. So I'm gonna do that. Finish the night. Get ready to sleep. Get ready. Wake up early in the morning. Get some breakfast. And start the day off for the final day. I was talking to a lot of vendors. A lot of people were telling me that it was pretty slow today. But a lot of these vendors have like really big, expensive cards. So the only people that were really going to their tables that they were telling me was pretty much vendors. Vendors trying to buy at a certain percentage. And I told them, well, I'm not too sure because I don't really put out expensive cards. I really like to put like my stuff is like under $200 or less for raw cards. Probably maybe a little bit past it, but normally not too much. And then my graded card, same thing, is a couple of $100 or less. Not really much big expensive cards. Actually, one thing I'm always worried about, it's already happening more often now. Today over there at SoCal, I think like Westminster, I believe, someone got their stuff stolen from their car, got broken into at the end of the show at a car show over there. It looks like they put his stuff in the car, walked, I think, to do something else, I'm not sure, and someone took the opportunity, smashed through the window, stole the stuff, and took off. They caught a little bit of the license plate. Pretty much most of the license plate was kind of a little bit blurred. It's how the make and model of the car, but they got away. So hopefully they catch that guy, and you know, whoever did that, and you know, hopefully they can press charges, get them arrested, hopefully get the vast majority of their stuff back. But people just gotta be careful at these shows. I always thought about that, and I wonder why it took so long for it to happen. Because a lot of people are coming out of these shows with either expensive raw cards, graded cards, or even just money, and then it could just take a couple of knuckleheads to come in and just, you know, rob you, either a couple of them, a group of them, or at gunpoint or anything like that, which is crazy and it's kind of scary. Now moving forward, that people just got to be more careful, more cautious to how they navigate these shows, especially at the end of these shows when people can target them knowing they're gonna have cars and excess amount of cash in hand. So people just gotta be careful, do what they gotta do, try not to take too many trips, just in and out. Hopefully these shows can do more security or something at the parking lots to protect the vendors from getting robbed, because you know that hurts. They can have all their inventory, all their money taken away in a matter of minutes. So yeah, be careful out there, guys. Just do what you can. All you guys vendors, even collectors, and all you guys, do what you can to protect yourself. Try to be the best aware of your surroundings, and just be careful out there. That's all for now. I'm gonna finish this up, go to sleep, and start the day bright and early for tomorrow, because we got another day of adventure over here at San Diego for the front row car. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, it's Sunday morning. We're back at the show, gonna get ready to set up. We already had breakfast. To be honest, I'm pretty tired right now. Should have got me a coffee, but we're gonna start setting up, getting everything ready, and have hopefully a good day show to end it off. But we're here, we're gonna get to it. I'll catch you guys later, hopefully once I'm done setting up, right before the show starts. Catch you guys later. We're in the middle of Sunday right now. I did end up picking up some more seal stuff. Let me try to show it to you guys. A guy came back and bought more seal stuff. We got some Paldean Adventures chests, these Evolution tins that I'm gonna break out. Hopefully there's Evolving Skies in there. We got 3 of those. We did pick up 2 of the Celebrations tins. Pretty sick right there. And then we got 1 Lance Zard collection box, 1 Zacian one, which is pretty sick, a nice pin right there, 1 Dark Sylveon box, and then we have the Dragapope binder collection box, and then we have, gotta move this out the way, we got some more ETBs. We got 3 Shining Fates ETBs that I'm probably gonna break down, just sell single packs. We do have 1 Pokemon Center Lost Astral Radiance ETB. Make some space so you guys can see the bottom ones. We have the Temporal Forces dual Pokemon Center ETBs. Another set of actually the Paradox Rift, which is pretty sick. We got 1 Shrouded Fables, a Pokemon Go, and another Twilight Masquerade Pokemon Center ETB. So pretty nice pickup right there. Super pumped with that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna take all these home because my car was pretty full when we came here. And we sold us a lot of stuff yesterday, so we have a lot more ETBs and other stuff that we're gonna have to try to figure out. We sold a couple already today, but I'm not sure if all this is gonna fit. We're gonna figure it out and go from there. But yeah, that's all for now. I just wanted to show these before. There's no way I'm gonna show this in the regular video when I get home. I'm not gonna have space. I'm gonna put them in storage, so we're gonna go from there, and I'll catch you guys later near the end of the show. I bought a couple of these tins, a set of these. I just ripped off the seal. Let's see what packs inside. Come on, let's get a banger, guys. Ooh. Ho, 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 baby. There he goes. We got a 1 Evolving Skies, 1 Chin Ring, 1 Battle Style, and a Sword Shield base. Can't beat that. Pretty good. Pretty happy for that. So the other 2 tins should have the same pack, hopefully. But we're gonna keep on going with the rest of the day of the show and hopefully end out the day pretty good, bang as a banger, and pack up and head out. All right, guys, we are back home from San Diego from the Front Row Car Show. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I have like I guess a little head cold, something like that. I got that probably Monday in the afternoon. I started feeling a little under the weather. And you know, we're trying to push through it, get the week done. Still doing deals here and there, trying to get things sorted out. Probably hear my son in the background. Not too much. We don't have anything popping up until maybe I think it was June 14th. I have like a 1-day local show, and then from there we're gonna be back in Pasadena for another Front Row Car Show. But so far, the show was good over there in San Diego. Seemed a little bit slower. Maybe it was my location and where the door entrance was open. Well, the entrance it was like far to the far right rather than in the middle. So I'm not sure if that had any effect to it. Maybe it was Memorial Day weekend, or that had an effect to it. But we're here. Still, regardless of good show, we did end up picking up a lot of good buy-ins, mainly from one specific guy. Shout out to you. You know who you are. We ended up doing 2 deals on 2 different days. I showed like some clips of it. I bought in some ETBs, a bunch of Pokemon Center ones. In a second. Yeah, we picked up a good amount of Pokemon Center ETBs from mainly Scarlet and Violet, but we did pick up a couple of Sword and Shield. I showed it. You look back in the video and the further, you'll see it. We did pick up some regular ETBs, some other collection boxes, and then we did buy some we got some raws and we got some graded cards. Nothing crazy amount, but did add up to a good amount. We're gonna show that in a bit. And he got my information later on the next day. He messaged me that he has some more stuff he's looking to sell, some more Pokemon Center ATBs and some other sealed product. So I told him, sure, I'm interested, come down. He came down Sunday, and I think in the afternoon. We did the deal. It's a great deal. Overall, it was a great week. Can't complain. We did a lot of good amount of sales. We did a lot of buying, but we do have a lot of shows coming up, so we still got to prepare for that. Like I said, the next big one I have is the Pasadena Front Row Car Show in June 21st and 22nd. That's the big one. Also, if you're interested in going to the show in your local, I do have some free passes. Hit me up in the DMs to let me know that you're interested, and I'll ship them out to you. But it was only 1 per person. I'm not trying to give out a lot. And then the weekend after that is the Front Row Car Show in Phoenix and in the card party in Tampa, which I already had paid for my tables in Tampa for the card party. Don't want to miss out on that, and I don't want to lose out on my tables for for Phoenix. So my sister's gonna go by herself while I go to Tampa. She's gonna go drive out to Phoenix, have some stuff for sale, so we keep our tables. So shout out to her. It's gonna be her first time vending by herself, pretty much. We have a friend that's gonna come in and vend too, but she's gonna be at the helm. I'm not gonna be there to tell her anything. She's gonna be pretty much on her own, figuring everything out. Hopefully she does a good job. But yeah, so we got that. So a lot of shows. I got a bulk because I have to have stuff for myself when I go past Tampa, and then stuff for her to sell when she's out there by herself. So let's get into the stuff that I did pick up. I didn't buy too much. Normally I tend to fill up like 2 of these, at least 1 each day. But we got some stuff right here. Let's get into it. Let's see which day. Maybe this first day. I think this is probably the first day. Let's go into it. Ah, dang it. So we got lot number 1. I'm not sure if this is the first day or the second day, but we're just gonna go through it. So got $30, probably the first day. Nothing crazy, just a Snorlax 151 promo. We got the Bird Shield in Japanese and some bunch of like random other stuff. Nothing expensive, pretty cheap stuff. So we got that, all that for $30. It's very cheap. So I told him I'll buy these EXs for like 25 cents. So we got that for lot number 1. Lot number 2, I think it's just this card, which is the Altaria EX, the SIR. Pretty beautiful looking card. Let me see. I'm sorry this glare is in the way, guys. I'm trying to. Sorry if it was bothering you guys too much. We got the Altaria EX, beautiful, beautiful card. Got that. They traded in at $40. And then lot number 2. Not sure if this is all one part. Well, for $6, a couple of stuff, which is just these guys. Traded this in for $6. So Magmortar, Altaria, and the Radiant Charizard. And then lot number 4. So this is from the guy that I bought it from. This is the lot in total. It was it just the raw cards? There was the raw cards, the slabs, 17 PSA 10 slabs, and the steel product. So we got the Iono. This is probably in face. We got the Gardevoir ES. We got the Litten with the hidden shiny Litten in the book art. We got a Ghastly Gengar EX. We got 2 of the Eevees from Temporal Forces. Pretty sick. Rayquaza VMAX. Trainer Gallery from Super Tempest. And then, oh, this is the other one too. They're both from Super Tempest. This one's pretty sick. Then we have Hisuian Samurai from Crowziness. Rayquaza VMAX. A couple of the Mews from Crowziness. Pretty sick. Darkrai V-Star, Crowziness, Eevees, that Komiya Drowsy, Ninetales, we got the Sudowoodo, Pidgeotto, PG, Houndour, Daisy's Help, Bill's Transfers, Mews, Alakazam, all this good stuff. We got 2 SIR Zapdos, the Alakazam EX SIR, and the Charizard EX SIR, and the Venusaur EX SIR, and another Altaria SIR. Then we got the Duraludon VMAX Altar from Evolving Skies, regular Espeon VMAX from Evolving Skies, Jolteon Trainer Gallery, the Dene Unknown V from Silver Tempest alternate art, Regidrago V alternate art from Silver Tempest, and same thing with the Skun Tank V alternate art. With the Blissey Pikachu Trainer Galleries, to more Sleeping Pikas, really sick. You got the Golden Black Mew VMAX, a couple of I'm blanking out. Evolutions. We got the Manectric EX Full Art, a Japanese Ghastly, and Phoebus. We got a Mega EX Gengar, pretty sick. I think it's pretty expensive just for this basic, what's ultra rare. We got the EV VMAX promo from Shining Fates, Lugia V-Star Gold, the Persian, all this. So this whole stack, which is pretty good stuff, plus the 17 PSA 10 slabs. A bunch of, I showed them in the video too, but a bunch of them did get sold. We did have and a bunch of sealed products. So that was the first day. The second day they didn't bring any cards to sell. He said he forgot them. So it's pretty much just sealed product for the second day. For that one dude that bought it. Shout outs to you. Here we got lot number 5. 2 cards traded in for $323. It was the EV GX. EV promo. Pretty sick. And Leafeon EX from Prismatic Evolution, both traded in for $323. Then we have, so these things is just random. So I was opening some 151, so I just tossed them in there. The Giovanni part of it, I don't think the Giovanni. Maybe it was Giovanni that probably pulled it. I'm not sure. But we got lot number 6. Let's keep it going. We got the Walking Wake, Japanese SAR. And we got a Psyduck and a Phalanx, starting from 151. Mewtwo V-Star. All this bought in at $40. Then we got lot number 7, traded at 110. We got the Flareon V Full Art from Evolving Skies. We got the Glacier V Full Art from Revolving Skies, Rayquaza V Max from Revolving Skies, another one. We got the Charizard different for the little box building, not the building battle, but that box game thingy. We got a Japanese Evolutions, a couple of those, a Japanese V Max, and Alakazam EX, Mewtwo Full Art V from Pokemon Go. We did get an EV from the Prismatic Evolution, and a Glaceon from the surprise box. I think 2 of these guys. Let me see what else we got in here. This is from the same lot for 110. Let me see. We got the Pikachu VMAX from Vivid Voltage. Umbreon from, I think this should be EV Heroes. Jolteon VMAX from Evolving Skies. We got the Leafeon from Evolving Skies. Espeon from Evolving Skies. Vaporeon from Evolving Skies. And the Leafeon EX and Flareon EX. I think these are from Prismatic. And Umbreon. I think all this came out to like 110 trade or traded in. We got that there. I think that's all for Saturday. Not too much. And then I have a small stack from Sunday. So I didn't buy much raw, surprisingly. It was mainly just sealed product. It was mainly from one dude that I bought a lot. It was a pretty good deal, so I couldn't pass up on it. These seem to be out of order because there should be a 1 somewhere right here. Just the 1, or is this a trade? We'll just do that in the end. So traded this in lot number 2 for 105. So this is these 4 megas from Evolutions. Sadly, it's only the Pidgeot that's like near mint. The Venusaur is okay. The Blastoise is pretty much light play. Got whiting on the top of it. And then the Charizard is like in played condition, moderately played. But still pretty good to see all 4 of them. Picked them up all for 105, traded in. We got that lot there. We got lot number 3. Traded this in at 280 and 4 PSA 10 slabs. So we got the Marrow. Pretty sick. Then we got the Yveltal, Nidoking 151 from Machoke, Mr. Mime, Houndour. We got 2 Venusaurs, a Blastoise, a Raging Moon EX Gold, Gotching Fire EX, Iron Crown, Koraidon EX. All this for 280, traded in. Yeah, was it all this? I think so, just all this. And then the 4 PSA 10 slab, which it might be something in my my Zion case, but I'm not sure. Probably some of them sold already too. And then there's also the first lot, which is the last thing I have to show that I bought in over the weekend, which is lot number 1, traded in for 330. We got a pretty well played Charizard, which is probably just gonna grade that and get that PSA 1 hopefully. We got that there. We got a pretty beat up Charizard level X. This is the promo from the 10. I'm gonna keep this for my level X stuff. Like I have like that level X for my binder set. And then we got the Leafeon GX, which is also a little played. We got that, the shiny variant from Hidden Fates. Then we got a Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. A little off center, but it's a great card to just sell raw for someone's collection. And then we got a OGX, the Rainbow. And then a Mewtwo promo from the 151 Mew UPC box. So that's all pretty much I bought over the weekend. There's some other stuff that are here and there. I'm not sure where they're at. Some slabs that I couldn't find them because I have myself all in a mess right now. Still have to go over through that and fix that. But that's the main thing that I bought over the weekend. And then actually another thing I bought for my personal self. Let me see if I get them out real quick, guys. Alright, so I bought some other stuff that I normally don't ever really get into and buy normally. But since, you know, with all the hype of it, I wanted to start showing them rather than just having my box at home just chilling there. Probably bring some every once in a while just to show. So I decided to buy graded guards for my Gold Stars because I'm not planning to sell these guys at all. I want to keep them. These are my long-term collections, and just wanted to make them look nice, have them pop off. So I bought some for every one of my Gold Stars. I don't have too many. I had extras, but I sold them a while back. And now so these are the main, my higher graded ones. And then so I bought some, and you would not believe how many people will get offended for having your personal cards in a display case that you're not looking to sell. And these are not average people. Most average people, average collectors, when you tell them that you're not looking to sell, oh, that's cool. Then they'll just say that's a nice car. They admire it, and it is what it is. That's it. They're done with that. But so many vendors. That's why I don't like dealing with higher rarity cards, stuff like the higher expensive cards. There's a lot of trying to be vendor to vendor. A vendor coming into your table trying to buy your slabs up at a percentage, and make the rest for themselves. And like I said, normally I grade my cards. I don't really like buying graded cards unless someone's willing to sell them and we could work out a deal. But other than that, I'm not trying to go to table trying to buy people's slabs, stuff like that. And then most people that come to the table are trying to get one over here. They're trying to get it at like 80% or something like that, 85%. I'm like, dude, I'm not selling them. I'm not trying to sell them. Why would I sell them at that price? I just hold on to them and sell them myself and get full comps. But so I posted some of my nicer gold stars after I put up the graded cards on them, and people got mad. They're like, "What do you have? How much?" I had normally in every card I have for sale on my display cases always have a price, so you don't have to ask. The price is there. If you want to try to haggle, that's a different story. But the price is right there, so someone could just easily look over and see a card, and they like the card, they like the price. Either they buy it or they could try to look at it and go from there. But the only cards that didn't have a price were my gold stars, because I'm not trying to sell them. So I have nothing there. People, a couple of people asking me. I said, "Oh, I'm not selling them." All right, my sister after a while, I probably put like a little sticky tab saying gold stars not for sale. So we did that, and I still have people asking, "Oh, would you sell them? Would you have these a price you're trying to get? Can I give you an offer?" And I'm telling them, "No, I'm not trying to sell them." And people some people are kind of like bothered, and some people really get offended. So one guy come up to my table and asked me, "How much for the gold star?" I told him I have the little sticky tab saying they're not for sale. I just have them there just to look nice. And he's like, "What? So then why do you have them on your display case?" And I tell him, "I just told you to look nice." "Oh, so you're trying to flex?" "No, I'm not trying to flex. I'm trying to show my cards that look nice. These are not even like high grades or anything like that." And he got offended and started, mumbling under his breath and left the table. And it had more people trying to come up to me and try to buy them. And I told him, "No, I'm not trying to sell them." It was all like vendors, not regular people. One guy did ask me, it was a regular vendor, a regular person, and he told me because he likes just Jolteon. I told him, "No, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sell them." Well, there was another vendor trying to buy them at the same time, asking me how much for them, and I'm not trying to get in it. What if I give you an offer? I mean, you can give me an offer, but I'm probably gonna say no. And he told me I had a Gold Star PSA 10 Jolteon. He told me, "I'll give you 4,000 cash right now." And honestly, I'm not sure what's the price of it, since I'm not looking to sell them. And I just told him no. And I told him, "Really, 4,000 cash right now?" And I told him, "Dude, you can give me $10,000 right now. Given that the $4,000 is like a fair price, you give me $10,000, and I'll still tell you no. I don't want to sell them unless the only time I'll sell these, it was for something more important, which is like my family. Other than that, they're just gonna stay there for like long term. I like the way they look. I try to collect more. Right now, I can't really collect more because they're super expensive right now. So I'm holding off on buying. Cause normally I like to buy the cards raw, grade them myself, so I can have more of an attachment rather than just being able to sell them off. Because when I buy them, it's no real. I don't feel like no real story to it. I'd rather just search and buy them randomly from people, get them, take the time, grade them, and go from there, and just have more of a sentimental. Because my dream is to pull a gold star. I don't think I'm ever gonna pull a gold star because these packs are super expensive, and if you don't pull the gold star, you're just gonna minus. So probably never gonna do it. But I did buy these graded guard. I'm sorry, I'm yammering. I'm talking too much. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I just wanted to give it a little story time. But yeah, I bought these just to, they look nice, just to pop off a little bit, so they're a little bit more protected while I have them on display. We got the Gold Star Entei PSA 9. We got it in red. The Gold Star, the Raikou PSA 9, got it in the yellow. I do like these kind of clear ones. They have some more expensive ones that were like, I guess has like glitter in them, but man, it's pretty high expensive. I don't really want to pay too much for these guys. I just want it just to look nice. We got the PSA 8 Gold Star Mew. Remember when I bought this card, I actually bought raw graded. A couple of these gold stars, I bought them graded, but I bought them a while back, so they're way much cheaper. Like right now, if I were to buy these things, they'd be super expensive. I don't even know what this costs in an 8 now. So I have that. I bought this Reggie Rock actually at Franklin, so I bought it raw. Graded. Hope it looks really clean. I was hoping for the 10, but it got the 9. Like, right. I was hoping for that long shot 10, but it got a 9. I can't complain with that. It has a far swirl right there. They didn't have any orange or brown, so I just got red. Close enough, right? Got the red rocks on there, so we got that in the 9. We got a gold star Gyarados in PC8. I bought this from someone at the Denver Collecticon. I think it was the first one before they ended it. It was the weekend they had, shout out to Swami. He had his little get together, little kickback at his house. We're all there. Afterward, we went to go eat the next day. I think it was the first day, I'm not sure. I met a guy, he told me he had a gold star. He looked at sell it for it because he's trying to get a 9 or a 10. I said, I'll buy it. It was a fair price, and I just kept on it. I just kept in it for the whole time. Who knows what this card goes for right now? I'm pretty sure it's pretty expensive. But we got that in the 8 with the red. Looks nice. We got this Gold Star Metagross, PSA 7. I got this card raw too. Graded a while back. Hit the 7. Fine with that. Matched it up with the yellow. They had no like clear silver or something like that. Got this Gold Star Celebi. Same thing. I bought this one raw. While back with a bunch of other cards. Graded it, hit the 7. I did have like a PSA 3 or 4. It was all scuffed up. I ended up selling that one. Cause like, alright, this has like a nice swirl like right on his hand, like doing a Rasengan or something like that. I sold like the 4 a while back, just to get more money to buy more gold stars because they're pretty expensive. I got this Trico with a couple of other gold stars. I think it was like a Vaporeon, some beat up ones that I had like a Mew and some other stuff. But I bought this one. It came with a Latios, a Vaporeon, I think another one too. But this one got the 8 with a beautiful force swirl right here. I'm still missing a Torchic and a Mudkip. Those are pretty expensive too. We got this bad boy in the 8. Got the green to match it up. Really sick. And this is like my other gold stars. So I had these with the little sticky tab saying I'm not looking for sale. People are still trying to buy them. They're getting upset with me that I have them in my display cases because I can't, like, you know, have my nice cards up there. I can't, like, you know, show them off or anything like that. It's pretty crazy. But we got that in an 8. I graded so many of these, never got one a 9. I was trying to at least get a 9. I got a couple of 8s, a couple of 7s, and some lower graded ones. Sold all those ones to get more money to buy more Gold Star. But Gold Star right now is just super expensive, so not even worth picking them up right now because they might drop in a bit. Because they kind of was shot up like crazy. I bought this one recently. This one with Alakazam that I didn't have. So this one got the 1. I was hoping they would get like 3 or 4. But it has some scuffing on the case from PSA. But whatever. You got the 1. Like, alright, still nice Gold Star. Bought a little casing for it. And then we got the Gold Star Greninja, the newest Gold Star. Fairly cheap card, but pretty hard to grade. Got this one to 10. I graded this myself. Pretty sick. And then we got the cheapest of the Gold Stars. Not the cheapest, but one of the cheaper. Actually, it's the cheapest one probably because the Greninja is probably more expensive because it's hard to grade. But we got a Pop Series Celebration Gold Star Umbreon. Pretty sick. This is my placeholder until I eventually get the regular OG Pop Series. But it's really expensive for what it is. Like, this is close enough. Same thing. We got the one in a 10 with the purple to match it up. Because they didn't have any see-through blacks. So I guess we got purple. Close enough. Then we got the Latias Gold Star. This is from the deck. So I still got to get a regular Latias Gold Star, but it's still pretty cool though. Got the 9 on this bad boy. It had like a clearish one. Like, alright, it kind of matches because of the border. And so, like, alright, we got that there. And then we got the recent edition, which is the Gold Star Alakazam that I didn't have for the longest time. Got a pretty sick swirl right here. You see that? Got it a 5. Bought it raw and graded it a 5, so pretty happy with that. And then we got the Gold Star Suicune in a 9. Pretty sick in the blue border. And then shout out to Mr. Walworth. I did buy this graded from him. Has a pretty nice fart swirl right there. Just get it there. Got this in the 7. Bought it a while back. I forgot how much I paid for it. I think probably like paid $500, maybe $600 for this in the 7. I'm not sure what it's going for right now, but still pretty nice card. And then this came with I think the Trico and some other stuff. Gold Star Latias, PSA 7, pretty sick. Gotta match it up with the blue borders. And then we're coming down to the last couple of gold stars. So let's just show the Flareon in a 9 with 6 swirl. I traded old school Pokemon for this. I think it was at the same Collecticon too that I got the gold star Gyarados. I traded, I think it was like a PSA 8 or 9. No, it was now I remember. It's a PSA 9 Mewtwo from Expedition. We did an even swap for this. I kept this and got that one. So pretty sick. I still have it. Has a pretty sick swirl right there. You can see it. So we got that in a 9. We're down to last. We got this gold star Charizard, and I picked up this raw from a guy with some other cards. Still have them. This is a gold star Charizard. It came back as an 8. I was hoping it would get as a 7 so it could match my other stuff, but it got the 6. So still a really nice card. Got that bad boy. I actually bought the more expensive with the glitter graded cards just because for what these cards are. They're the more expensive ones of the bunch. So we got that one in a 6. And then we got the gold star Rayquaza. So this card I bought graded. I was looking for them for a long time. I could never find one like raw from anywhere. Every time I see one like an offer up, it would get instantly bought up, even beat up. So I could never find one. And they were at a pretty. They had went up and then went down, so they were in a pretty big low. A guy I knew talking to said, "Oh yeah, man, you could probably buy 9s for under 3K." And I was trying sourcing. I couldn't find anything. They were kind of starting going some random. I made a post trying to find an 8, and some guy mentioned me, "Hey, I know you're looking for an 8, but I have a 7." And then told me it has 2 swirls on it, so it enticed me. If you look right here, it has a swirl right here, 1 swirl right there, and then another swirl. See if we can get it in the camera. Let me see that. Sorry guys. There's another swirl right there, so it technically has 2 swirls, but it's right there. And these cards, they have like this border right here that's kind of holographic. If you look at these 2 sides in the bottom, there's technically another swirl right here. I'm not sure if you can see part of it right there, like the circle right there, but it gets cut off with the ink, so it's part of the swirl right there. And there's another one right here too, same thing. So technically this card has 4 swirls, but super sick. I bought this thing, I forgot how much I bought it for, but it was relatively cheap what it was compared to now. Now it's super expensive. It was a pretty good deal, so I bought it. We have that in a 7. And then this gold star you might probably enjoy. I bought this card raw years ago for like 150 bucks with some other gold stars. Initially I was going for a ground up, but the ground up was creased. I still bought the ground up, and I bought this. I bought like level X Charizard, level X Rayquaza. The level X Charizard got the 9, the level X Rayquaza got the 10, and then this card came back as a 10. I was super stoked, and this is the closest thing I'll get to ever getting like old vintage 10, because they're super expensive buying them from people. And then they're not always in the best conditions. Get this one, the 10 is like my pride and joy. I'm never going to sell it unless I have to. Unless there's like something more important. Not that I have to, something more important. Like, especially my family, my kids, my wife, and all that. So this is the one the guy was like messaging me, "Hey, how much for the 10? I told him I'm not trying to sell it. And he said, "I'll give you 4,000 cash right now." I told him no. And he's like, why don't you want to buy it 4,000? Why don't you want to sell it 4,000 cash? So because I graded this gold star by myself. I bought this raw, I graded it, came back to 10. It's probably the only ever gold star I'm ever gonna get it to 10 for buying raw, and it just has more sentimental value with it for me. I'd rather not sell it right now. I told him, even if you offer me $10,000, I'm sorry this video is going too long, $10,000, I'm gonna tell you no, because I don't want to sell it. And he got like offended. And I told him in the beginning I didn't want to sell it, so he left off. The other guy that was there, he's like, "Oh, I just love Josie. That's so sick, and I love Gold Star Josie." Yes, I really like it. It's really nice, and more of a sentimental value with it too. So we had this bad boy to finish it off. Still missing quite a few more. It's like I need to get another Latias in the hollow form. I need to get the Mudkip, the Mudkip, the Torchic, the Reggie Ice, and Reggie Steel. And I'm not sure. I'm kind of blanking out what else I needed. I think that's pretty much almost everything. No, I need an Espeon too. Oh man, that was gonna be expensive again. Oh, an expensive card for a non-hollow, but eventually we get there. But overall, that was a great weekend. I don't want to buy these. I normally don't buy too much PC stuff unless it's like shiny Pokemon, Gold Star, stuff like that. But I wanted to do this for my PC collection, so every once in a while I'll bring a couple of these guys to these shows and put them in my display cases, especially when I'm starting to sell out on slabs and I don't have an empty case. I fill up some of the black felt with some Gold Stars, so it can look nice. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm sorry for the long rant. Sorry for taking a long time, but this part already was over 30 minutes for this little segment. I still gotta add the other segments into the video, but that's all for now. Like I said, let me know if you were at the show. Let me know what you think, how it was for you. Did you have a great time? Did you vend it? Was it good sales for you? Let me know all that in the comments if you can. Let me know if you're gonna be the front row car show in Pasadena. It's only like what, 3 weeks away probably. It's gonna come by like nuts. It's gonna be there before you know it. So I gotta start preparing for that. So lots to do. Luckily, it's in hometown. I'm like 15 minutes away from it, so I can get there and do the show. Have a great time. Hopefully, can do more of these. At least attempt to do more of these vlog style videos. I tried. It's been a while since I did them, but I tried. During these shows, I get so busy, so I didn't have time to like record anything too much inside. I just did record some of the buy-ins I did, like the big ones, like the sealed products. I'm not gonna have these sealed products inside. All those guys are in storage right now. But I'm gonna try to do some setups. Maybe, hopefully, buy a camera so I can have like some. I don't really like doing vendor point of views because I feel like that's more of just making money, and I don't want to be videos all about just pure money, flexing cash, doing all the people showing money, buying, doing these flip videos. I know that gets a lot of people entertained, but I'm not trying to. I know to do this as a business, but it's not all about making money too. Like you enjoy it, yeah, you're happy to make money. It's something that you enjoy and you do love in the hobby. But I don't want to just be all about, you know, making cash, making deals, showing cash. When I see people post about just flexing money, it's like, it's not my thing. I know it's probably for a lot of people it is, but for me it just isn't. I'd rather just be more about the collecting, more about the journey in the hobby that I do now. Even though I'm selling at these shows, vending, trading, I do try to trade, so people are not spending too much money and stuff like that. As long as we can make a good deal, I'm happy for it to do it. So that's all for now. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to do some more vlog videos. We got the next one in Pasadena, which is hopefully it's close by. Hopefully I can have time. I am gonna be busy with my son and family and stuff like that, but we got that one. I'm gonna try to also do the vlog video for the car party in Tampa. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I remember and not forget to record some videos. But that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And please, please, guys, don't FOMO into anything. Enjoy the hobby for what it is. Collect what you enjoy. Collect what you love. Collect what's in reasonable, attainable goals for you guys. I bought these gold stars when they were cheaper. I focused on buying them and I just kept them. I didn't. Right now, these prices of gold stars are super expensive. If this is the prices I stay at, I'm probably just gonna stay at from collecting gold stars for a long, long time. There's other stuff to collect that I don't have to FOMO in. Eventually, I'll probably add these other pieces to my collection that will take time, but I'm in no rush. I'm not trying to go crazy, spend a lot of money for something that might come down, which has a strong possibility to come down. So sorry for the wrong rant, sorry for all the talking, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.